Well guys, today is Saturday, March 4th, and so far nobody's won the tools yet for the 15,000 subscriber special. Let me tell you something, I really wanted to use this motherfucker the other day when I was changing out the spark plugs as part of my 200,000 mile service on my Trailblazer. Just to prove to y'all this ain't no pre-recorded shit or none of that, I got the latest flyers from Matco and Snap-on that came out this week for March. Phone, March 4th. You can rest assured that March 4th I was filming this stuff and the tools are still here. So for today, March 4th, 2017, today's spider clue has to do with time. So not including this intro and not including the outro, the space in between the intro and outro in this video is 3 minutes and 55 seconds. And I can tell you that the spider is in the first 3 minutes and 55 seconds of the video. So to recap the clues, it's in the Trailblazer or it's in the Tahoe. It's in the engine compartment under the hood, and it's in the first 3 minutes and 55 seconds. So good luck, keep looking, and don't forget, Merry Christmas, Spider. So recently I've shown some repairs to the blower in my 98 Chevy 2500. After the modification was all done, I wanted to go back and retest the blower. And when I say retest, that's because I did the voltage current test before the mod was done. Just wanted to see how everything was afterwards. Alright, so I'm coming straight down and I'm going here under the glove box. Look at that, first shot, boom. That purple wire that goes into this casing right here, that's going to be our power feed to the blower motor. So I go through the speeds, and when I get to high, something's different. Well, this is kind of weird. So last time I did the test, the blower was 13.8 volts with a 19 amp draw. Now it's almost a volt less at, what was it, 12.6? And it looks like it's around 21 amps. So when the blower's on high, power comes from that fuse number 3 in the underhood fuse block. It goes through the blower high relay because it's turned on. And it goes right to the motor. What I wanted to do first was to see what the voltage was on the red wire at the blower motor relay. So what I'm going to do now is just pull this glove box out of here. So kind of pull it out like that. And what you didn't see was me pushing it this way with this finger. Over in here we have this little stoppy. You can swing him down and just pull him up out of the way. Look, you see that guy right there? That's the blower motor relay. As soon as I touched the relay, I knew something was wrong because it was pretty warm. So our blower case, 87 degrees, fair enough, right? Look, that relay's cooking right now. With 20 amps running through it, I guess it would be normal for it to be kind of warm, but not hot, like hot to the touch hot. No, something was definitely wrong here. The black lead of my meter is back probing the fatty purple, and the red lead of the meter is back probing the fatty red. Well, I wasn't expecting this kind of a reading. 4 volts is a lot. On the first test, we did the red wire and the purple wire with the blower on number 5. I've got 1 lead of the meter into the big fatty blue wire at the relay and another lead of the meter at the fatty purple wire at the relay. I put the blower motor on speed number 3. This is, in my opinion, a normal reading. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the camera any closer for this. But what I'm going to be doing is just pushing on the little tabby that sticks out of here on the old one and just pulling the connector out. But I'll try to show it. I will. I'll give it my damnedest. I think my damnedest is my hand being in the fucking way, right? Push in on that guy. And this is the new relay I'm using. So now with the new blower relay in, we're going to do the exact same test again. I guess there's another test we should do. We should probably take the temperature of that relay again. She's at a cool 78 degrees. Now we're going to revisit the purple wire under the dash to the blower motor. We're going to do the test again. And now we've got really good voltage here when it's on high. Well, this whole blower motor relay thing was totally unplanned. After I rewired the blower to a 4-relay setup, like I said, I just wanted to go back and compare the numbers because I collected data before and I wanted to compare data after. You might be asking, how did I know just to go to that blower motor relay? And I'll be honest with you, I didn't. There's a lot of stuff I didn't show in this video because it's not fair to give a crash course in voltage drop testing when you could just as easily reach up in there and feel that the blower relay was hot. I think people could run into a super hot relay without doing any voltage drop testing. Ideally, doing the voltage drop and amperage draw tests on the blower in my pickup should probably be its own video, and that's more than likely what's going to happen. I'm not totally done with the blower in my pickup, but it might be a while before another video about it comes up, so just stay tuned for that. I gotta tell you guys something. People are entering for the 15,000 subscriber Merry Christmas spider thing. A lot of people are dropping comments and stuff, man, and I'll be honest, I miss that shit, dude, because you guys really make my day when you share your stories about stuff you saw me do and you did for yourself and how much money you saved and all that. It really makes my day. You know, it kind of sucks that a bunch of douchebags had to go and ruin it for everybody. You know, the chronic complainers and the crybabies, or the people that are upset because my content's not family friendly. I mean, we're working on trucks here. What the fuck do you want? You know what I mean? What do you want? I'd really like for there to be a way for me to have comments back on the videos without having to spend a lot of my time policing that shit. The thing that really pisses me off more than anything is people that use other people's channels to promote their channel. I don't really care what anybody else does, but I've never gone and spammed other people's YouTube channels or spammed other people's websites trying to promote my channel. I'm not gonna do it. Maybe sometime down the road I can find a way to bring the comments back and to keep the fucking, not even troublemakers, just keep the losers out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll find a way, I don't know. I think that when I have a winner for the Merry Christmas Spider giveaway, I think I'm gonna go through some of these comments and share them with y'all. Now I do wanna answer one question that I got right now. And the question was something like, how can you go and flame your former employers? Aren't you afraid that's going to affect your future job prospects? And really, the answer is no. When I go to a job interview, I tell it like it is. You know, I'm applying to be a mechanic, to work on the cars, to make y'all money, and to make money. All the other stuff's irrelevant. I'm not going to go and say the reason that I left my last job was because there was no opportunities for advancement or any kind of made up shit like that. I'm going to go in there and say, the guy I worked for was a fucking idiot. If you want to call him to verify that I worked there, that's cool. I wouldn't trust the opinions of some idiot to tell you how good I am. Instead, I've got references out the ass that can vouch for my skills, my personality, and how good of a fit I'll be. People say don't burn bridges or shit like that, but once I'm done working for some fucking retard, I'm done. There is no going back, you know what I'm saying? You know, going back to like 2010, when the dealership that I worked at forever had closed down unexpectedly. You know, I've worked, I think this is my 4th job I've worked since 2010. I mean, I never had a problem going to a shop and saying, yeah, I work for that Bill Lambier looking motherfucker, and the guy's an asshole. You know, my thing, this profession's different, you know what I mean? Especially if you've got good diagnostic skills. What I'm getting at here is, I got the skills to fucking back it up. Therefore, if I want to go into a job and tell the new potential employer that my old employer was a fucking asshole, they can either like it or not like it. I don't give a fuck. My work speaks for itself. I can tell you this much. If my current employer had called my last employer, that idiot would say, oh, that guy was slow. He was a terrible mechanic. But yet I could come to your shop and in a 40-hour week, I could build 54 hours. How slow am I? Maybe it was because my last employer was the definition of inefficiency and stupidity and retarded, but whatever. Y'all got yours. Anyway, that about wraps it up for this video. Keep your eye out for that spider. He's out there. Good luck. And as far as the CK pickups, keep your eyes open because the voltage and current tests for the blower, I'm going to have to basically redo them from the ground up. It'll come all in good time, But keep watching. I've got more stuff coming. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe to my shit and all that. See ya.